Coming up on Mountain News this morning, chefs in one Kentucky city prepare to fire up their grills in honor of a tasty celebration. And bluegrass lovers in one eastern Kentucky county come out to enjoy a brand new festival while enjoying some time in the outdoors.
Dedicated to eastern and southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Sorry. Good morning. 6:32. I'm sorry. Just taking a breath. I can't talk.
Just send it to me.
I'm sorry. I'm Dakota Makris. Good morning. It's Monday. Brandon, I'm telling you, I'm going to start taking my IFB out at the top of the newscast.
Our crew behind the scenes are always trying to make us laugh.
They always make us laugh.
They almost succeeded that time, but I knew Dakota was in a bad way. I'm just like, bring it over here because... Yeah.
What would I do without you? That's the real question.
Listen, you're gonna be without me for 3 days this week because you're gonna be off.
Technically, you're gonna be without me.
That's true. This is true. There you go. All right, let's get into this forecast this morning, and you're going to see again a few clouds as you head out the door. Not too much going on this morning. Let's go back over to Pikeville, US 119, US 23 near Pikeville Commons, just over there the other day, getting a little Texas Roadhouse to go. There you go. So getting again a little bit of a good start over there as we see some traffic, a little bit of brief traffic out there this morning, and a little bit of cloud cover as well. Temperatures all over the board. 49 in Clintwood, 68 in Somerset, 58 Manchester, 61 in Wayne, 70 though in Monticello this morning. They're always a little bit warmer than the rest of us, but the good news is those dew points are still low, especially in the eastern counties. If you want to get out there, take a little nice walk, a refreshing walk this morning, maybe a little jog to start you off, you should be in pretty good shape. But later today, cannot promise you that. Forecast this afternoon, right around 85. The humidity levels and the dew points are going to start to go up, so it's going to be air you can wear. And then rain chances return late and take us into the nighttime hours, and those will continue off and on for several days. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, Corbin's 7th annual Burger Week begins today. The city known for chicken is once again putting a spotlight on other meats. 9 restaurants will be participating, and the restaurant with the best burger brings home a trophy. Executive Director at Corbin Tourism and Convention Commission, Maggie Van Holland, says the community is ready to do some taste testing.
People love Burger Week, not only because it's a chance to try something that's not traditionally on the restaurant's menu, but because we have groups that get together and actually plot out, you know, their route and who they're going to try.
Burger Week runs today through Friday, and each specialty burger will be $6. Well, this past weekend was free fishing weekend here in Kentucky, and people in the mountains were out and about reeling in fish from across the region. Our Jordan Mullins has more from Pike County, where fishers hit the banks of nearby lakes, rivers, and streams for a free chance to catch a trophy fish.
June 4th and 5th is free fishing weekend in Kentucky, allowing folks who may not have the opportunity to get their fishing license get out of the house and toss in a line.
You know, a lot of people don't want to spend the money to buy a license, but they get to go out on a weekend like this, and maybe they'll learn what fishing's about
without having to worry about being fined for fishing illegally.
It's definitely a great experience for everyone, you know, to get out and enjoy the day and actually get to fish and not have to worry about, you know, anything.
And folks across the Commonwealth and here in the mountains took advantage of the weekend.
It's like a holiday, yeah.
Catching massive fish and small ones too, and enjoying their time on the banks of eastern Kentucky rivers, lakes, and streams.
Yeah, it's great. It's definitely a learning experience for them, for sure. And it gets them out of the house. That's the main thing. Some
enjoying their time with family and teaching their children exactly how they were taught.
It brought back a lot to be able to, a lot of memories, a lot of nostalgia to be able to spend time with my kids, doing the same sort of thing, showing them how to work a hook, and remember some of the things that my dad had showed me when I was little. My brothers had showed me, my friends had shown me tips on fishing and stuff, and being able to do that with them, it's awesome.
Casting a line in hopes of a catch. In Pike County, Jordan Mullins, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, someone told us that he and his children do not go fishing often, and he did not leave his license, but this past weekend was the perfect opportunity for him and his family. The 8th annual Fishing with Kids event was held Saturday in Pikeville, inviting kids to start the weekend with a splash. The event, hosted each year by local tattoo artist Chad Webb, works with local partners to provide youngsters with free fishing rods and more, giving families a day by the water without the added worries of buying their own supplies. The event always brings in hundreds of kids, and Webb says it is not the fish that catches attention, but the way the event really hooks families.
You know, I see a lot of people continue to fish after the event, and I think it really kickstarts a love for the sport after this. You know, it's something they can do always.
Webb estimates around 300 kids for this year's event. He says he has seen other similar events pop up across the region throughout the years, and he is just happy to see so many families out fishing. Saturday was National Trails Day, recognizing the benefits federal, state, and even local trails provide for recreation and getting closer to Mother Nature. In the spirit of that recognition, Pathfinders of Perry County hosted a hike at Perry County Park as a celebration of the trails made there and what they offer physically and mentally to those who take them. Environmental educator David Logsden says hiking can make a person feel more whole.
There's tons of research that links a person's activity in the outdoors to mental health, to rehabilitation for physical needs, for emotional bonding, for community involvement.
While the hike has wrapped up, the opportunity to visit the trails, well, it's always open. Anyone who is interested in joining on the next hike can visit the Pathfinders of Perry County's Facebook page to find out more. It is no secret that these mountains produce talented musicians, especially in the bluegrass music genre, and one Eastern Kentucky county worked to highlight local bluegrass music artists in a big way during the weekend. The first Mind-Made Adventure Park Bluegrass Festival was held in Knott County, highlighting numerous bluegrass music acts from across the region. Knott County Judge Executive Jeff Dobson says he is proud to support local talent, but he's also proud to help impact the local economy as well.
The beauty of this is it's all grant funded. This is a zero expense to the taxpayers of our county, and at the end of the day, when this is all fully established, you know, we're not going to have any debt for this, and this is going to give back to the county for years to come, and you know, hey, we're going to leave a mark here.
He adds that hundreds of spectators attended this event and that he is excited to see how the festival will grow in the future. Well, if you missed that Bluegrass Festival in Knott County, there are several other events happening at the Adventure Park to take part in. Well, officials say another event taking place at the park will be at Veterans ATV Ride on June 18th. Well, they say this event will be a way to honor those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice and the veterans who help make these local events a success.
The veterans are very special to me, and it should be very special to everyone. I mean, they done the ultimate sacrifice. We want to have a really good relationship, partnership with them as much as possible.
These events are just a couple of the festivities that will be taking place at the Mind-Made Adventure Park and Campground this summer.
6:40 here on this Monday morning. Not a bad start to the day as you're heading out across the region. Some blue skies, some clouds out there at the I-75 camera at Corbin this morning, but a refreshing morning. So if you need to do anything outside this morning, like taking a jog, taking a walk, sitting out on the porch, do it now, because we've got temperatures in the 40s, 50s, and 60s for most of us. A couple of 70s. Well, Somerset was at 70, but they're down to 68 now. Monticello still is. So again, get out there and enjoy it. Dew points are higher in the western counties. It's more sticky out in the western counties, but in the east, it feels great out there. Temperatures from this time yesterday: 14 degrees warmer in Prestonsburg, Somerset, 17 degrees warmer in Monticello, 13 in Williamsburg, 10 in Jackson, and 11 in Hazard. Suffice it to say, it's a little bit warmer everywhere this morning. Most folks, though, are in the single digits. Warmer breakfast forecast. Get up, get your frosted weather wheats. I'll get that phrase out here in a second. And temperatures will stay fairly mild as we see some sunshine mixed with clouds throughout the morning. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, at 6:41, when we come back here on Mountain News this morning, the U.S. rolls out some vaccines to help prevent the spread of monkeypox. Well, more on that in just a few minutes.